Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to episode 29 of Nariyama's Let's Play Minecraft version 1.12 using Direwolf 20's mod pack. So, in the last few episodes, we've sort of been working on the nether base and getting stuff set up there. I was actually going to really quick teleport over there. So, last episode, we got creative mode flight without the angel ring. We finished off the monk mod, got up to level 20 monk. Which really is some great stuff. I've actually been in a discussion with one of my friends about this because some people say that monk is a little overpowered. Being able to basically break any block you want with your hands, creative mode flight at level 20, the speed bonuses, the no armor is full armor kind of stuff. When you really think about it, it's not, because generally speaking, like, all of the bonuses that it provides are going to be obsolete when we get to the end game. So, for example, having full armor is great, but when I go fight the Draconic Evolution dragon boss, which is like an order of magnitude more difficult than the end dragon, he'll still sneeze on me and kill me, even with full armor and almost 2 health bars. I will probably die in that fight if I don't, have the draconic armor at that point. So, it's really nice, but it really will get, will become obsolete here in a little bit. What it is really nice for is, like, let's say, I don't know, I went into my thing here and there's lots of zombie pigmen and I attack it, or I attack them, and they kill me. I pop up back in the overworld, and I have to run a certain distance, or for whatever reason, I have to run back to the base, right? The monk mod makes that a whole lot easier because I run super fast. I have creative mode flight when I have no equipment on. It just makes situations like that easier. If I'm going to go, harvest or go mining, do some manual mining, which at this point I don't need to do anyway, I would use my drill with the fortune mod on it. I wouldn't use my bare hands, even though I could, just because that's a better way of mining. So, it's really, it's a nice utility mod, and particularly in the early and mid game, it has some really great abilities that we can leverage. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's really overpowered. Anyway, so here we are. So we've got this storage set up, and basically what I've been doing, I have done a little bit, let the game run a little bit off camera. We've got quite a bit more erodium. We probably have enough erodium to upgrade the environmental tech miner. I'm not going to do that this episode. I may do it next episode. But basically what I've been doing is sort of manually pulling ores out of here and shoving them in the induction smelter, getting lots of metals, right? I set this other thing up. So this is basically an automated cinnabar generator. So the glacial precipitator there puts snowballs into the fluid transposer here. So you can see this, right? It's got snowballs. It's putting them into the fluid transposer. The fluid transposer is turning those into blizz powder. The snowballs are also being sent down here to the sequential fabricator. It takes snowballs, redstone, and blizz powder and turns it into cryothium dust, which goes into this magma crucible, which melts it into G-Lig cryothium. Then, if you recall, we combine cinnabar ore with G-Lig cryothium to get cinnabar. So if I go over here, where is my cinnabar? There we go. I'll just grab a few. Just so you can see this sort of in action, right? Stick that in there, and we get cinnabar out. It used up some G-Lig cryothium, so this will melt some more, which this will make some more, and this will have to make some more blizz powder to replace it, and then it'll all get back stuffed again, and it's done. So, what's interesting is I did this all with this endervoir in the nether, which means we can place machines that require water in the nether because I can use the endervoir to supply them with water. It doesn't, the water doesn't evaporate. So very cool. other things. I don't think I really did much else. I did make a couple, or I think I completed the floor above, so this has a full ceiling now. Um, one of the things that you can do with the um, compact machines, the little field projectors, is you can turn them off with a redstone signal. So I put a lever here, and if I flip the lever, you see leather. If I flip the lever, you see the field projection. If I turn it back off, there you go. Not a huge deal unless you're getting a lot of frame rate lag because of the projection. I could probably leave it on there, no big deal. I did make a fourth floor. I haven't decided what I'm going to use this floor yet, but it looks nice. So this is marble, sooty marble, glowstone, and like a sunburst pattern. I was thinking I might use this for starting the Thaumcraft stuff. We'll have to see. That's going to be a little bit in the future because there are a couple things I want to do before then. So let's talk about that sort of thing. So we're pretty solidly in the mid game. We're getting automated resource production, automated mob farms. We're generating the things we need to generate automatically, so we don't have to do them anymore. What I thought we'd start today is looking at some automated crafting. So if we pull this up, there is one set of resources that we are not making automatically, oddly enough, and it is the cobblestone. So I would like to make a Cobbleworks this episode. And I'm going to show you how to do that using the pink slime that I got several episodes back. But then once we have this, I would like to make some automated crafting. So here are all the things I'd like to make this episode. And I've already been talking for like 5 minutes, so I should probably get to it, shouldn't I? Let's go start this off. So we need the tank that has pink slime. There it is. All right. And I need a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket. Do I have a reservoir? That's empty? Doesn't look like it. All right. I'll just craft myself a bucket. This is one of the many things that we will be able to craft automatically and not have to worry about this anymore. So, another thing that I made, notice how you don't see a bunch of the nuggets up here anymore? The reason you don't see all those nuggets is because I filtered them out. Mostly because it was just the entire upper part of this was all nuggets, and we don't need to see that. So, it's interesting. You don't see a whole lot of ingots either. No, that's because I don't have a lot of ingots. All right. Why is this not showing these? Maybe it's filtering them all out? I don't know. I may have to remove that filter because I do actually want to know about some of the ingots. What happens if I take the filter out? Descending, ascending. Is it not showing? That's really weird. It should be showing us all the materials here, but that's okay. I can grab some iron out of there. That's fine. I'm not sure I want to put the thing here. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and put the filter back in here. I think all it should do is filter the display of them. It doesn't actually filter their ability to get placed into and out of the system. So if I put this in here, it really should be showing me the ones from the thing over there. I'll have to see if the network needs to be fixed, but regardless, let's go ahead and make a bucket, and I'll put that back in just because I can. And then let's go get one of these. We will need to do this in the overworld. So let's sleep through the night here really quickly. And then we'll go somewhere that we can... Actually, best place to do this would be Aromacrafts. Let's do that. Alright. Actually, why don't we head back there? It doesn't really matter. Okay. So to get this stuff, the stuff you need for this, just take a bucket of pink slime and stick it in the world somewhere. What's going to happen is it's going to spread out, and this takes a minute or two. So I'll talk a little bit about this while we do this. But basically, what's going to happen is a slimeling will consume this slime bucket and become a critter that you can kill, and it will drop the slime that we need. Otherwise, what the Material Stonework Factory does is basically it it can generate any item that you can get starting with cobblestone. So in other words, if I start with cobblestone and I smelt the cobblestone, right? I get smooth stone. If I then take the smooth stone and put it in a crafting table in a 2x2 pattern, I can get bricks. Or if I take the smooth stone if I take the cobblestone and I grind it, I get gravel. If I grind the gravel, I get sand. If I then cook the sand, I get glass. So basically, the Material Stonework Factory can produce all of these, right? And it usually has, I think it has like 4 different, let me pull that up again. It has like 4 different channels to do that, which is really cool. You can get some really great stuff. Oh, that's not helping me out. All right, come on, slimeling, spawn. Spawn, slimeling. So basically, this is like a complete Cobbleworks in a single block. We will most likely make 2 of them because, like, you have to do the processes in order. So in other words, I can't make bricks because I get to bricks in 3 steps and glass in the same Material Stonework Factory because the steps to get to glass are the opposite steps to get to bricks, right? So you get those 4 different outputs, but they have to be consecutive. So there's a bunch of different things that we can do. Like I said, I'm planning on making at least 2. The materials that I want to make silicon. That's specifically one of the ones that I want to make because silicon is needed in refined storage. And I would really like to make something like glass and sand and all those resources that are used in places where you don't necessarily think about them. Like, for example, the induction smelter needs sand. If you want to make rich slag to do your ore tripling, then you need sand first to make that. So it's just one of those things. Wow, this is taking forever. All right, claim chunks. There, you've been claimed. Can I? Oh no, never mind. There he is. I was about to chunk load that and go away. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 pink slimes. That's really all we need. If we wanted to, we could do this again and get some more, but I'm good with 2. Let's go make some Material Stonework Factories and start a Cobbleworks. Where is my dirt? Here, dirt. There it is. Okay, so let's pick this up. Remember, don't break the tanks because then you lose the liquid in them. Use the wrench. Head back. So this is a pretty neat block, like I said. Can make a lot of different things for us, and it'll really, really be nice. The other thing that we want to do is get a way of directly inputting it into the network. So first we're going to go over here and we're going to make a spot for all these different resources. So let's grab some cobble, some gravel. Do we have any sand in here? Doesn't look like it. Really? Oh, there we go. Sand. Let's get some glass and some silicon, because those are the ones that I'm really interested in. Glass. And silicon. And I think we'll probably put... Wow. I realized I had that much in there. I think we'll probably put smooth stone in there too. So let's see. Stone. There we go. That'll be our Cobbleworks spot. The reason we'll put smooth stone in there is that it's a different chiseling set to make blocks from. So, you know, cobble makes cobble chiseled items. Smooth stone makes smooth stone and brick chiseled items. So that just gives us sort of a thing to put stuff into. Okay, so now we need, where's our material stonework factory? We need, what don't we have here? We need a, that's not going to work. We're going to have to make an iron pickaxe. Looks like we need a furnace. Let's make 2 of them because, you know, we want to make 2 of these. We need a crafting table. All right, 1, 2. We already got those, so we just need a lava bucket and a water bucket. Well, gee. If only we knew a place where there was lots of lava. Oh, wait. We're there. Let's grab that iron. Oh, hey, now I can see the ingots. Weird, I wonder what that bug was. Need another bucket. Let's go grab some lavas. Now remember, lava does not replace itself as a source block. So if you pick a lava, like if I were to come over here and pick up a source block here, there'd be like a little cross in the lake there that would be there forever. So we don't want to do that. Let's just turn off the lava on one of these like big lava flows. See if we can get right up in there. Yeah, there we go. All right. Besides, that'll make farming wither skeletons easier later. So, okay. The other thing I did, by the way, if I pull up my FTB utilities, I claimed and chunk loaded these chunks. That's so if while I'm out here a gas shoots at me, it doesn't break the glass in the causeway there. You can guess why I did that, because that's exactly what happened. Gas shot at me and broke the glass, and I was just not happy about that. So I claimed those chunks. We are at the limit, I think, for... Oh, I got to make real picks here. Okay, hold on. For claim chunks that way through FTB utilities, so we may build a chicken chunks chunk loader and do that out here. Or in the overworld, either one. Doesn't really matter. Actually, the overworld would make more sense. And I'll explain why here in a second. All right. Material Stonework Factory. Awesome. Let's go make a second one. So you just need a bucket of water from the Enderbar. Let's turn this one off because it's perilously close to my mob spawner. All right. So I'm wondering why we've got so many, so much stuff here. I mean, it doesn't look like we're getting too much, like, mob drops, although the rotten flesh shouldn't be doing into here. Well, we can clean that up later, but I don't have like, you know, thousands of a mob drop, so. Oh. Anyway, all right, let's make the last one here, and Get moving. Obviously, that was the wrong way. There we go. Alright. So materials, stonework factories. Where should we put these? Well, we've already got... I don't need that there. We've already got the AE system, or the refined storage system over here, so why don't we put them right there. Right there. Okay, so they do need power. But once they have power, there's basically these 5 spots, right? And they will... This is kind of difficult to do, actually, because if I... Okay, so if I started off... Let me show how this works, right? If I started off... Where's my laser crystal binder? There we go. Oh, you're already selected. Great. Let's just turn you on. Okay. So this is going to start making cobblestone, right? The problem is, if I extract from this now, it will simply extract the cobblestone and won't and it won't do anything else, right? Conversely, if I don't extract the cobblestone and do all the processes, all it will do is the end process. So I would basically need one of these for every product that I want to make, which is not how I want to do this. So let me think for a second. We could do furnace here if we wanted to. Sure. What we might do... What if we had this output into a drawer below it? Have it be a 4x4 drawer. I have decided I don't want you there. I think what I want to do is I want to set up a little sort of mini drawer thing for each of these. So we'll put the material stonework factories here and here. Let me think about this for a second. So then we can have that one go into this set of drawers. We can have the other one go into this. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Okay. So it would work, but it's not going to work the way I want it to. Because basically what I want to have happen is I want to have the AE system connect to the drawer controller and the stonework factories, input into the drawers. And what will happen is, so if we do that here, I'm going to have to move that light, but that's okay. So let's go grab a drawer controller. There we go. Let's grab a few drawers. So this was a bad idea. Where's my key? Key. Okay. So what we're going to do, and then we're going to relock all of those. There we go. All right. So we took those out. What we're going to do instead is we're going to put a drawer controller here. We're going to put 6 drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we don't need to do that. Let's do 1, 2. Let's get another few here. Drawer. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Gast. Okay. So we got our drawers here. What we want to do is we basically want to have these output into the drawer controller, and then what will happen is once the drawer for the particular item fills up, it won't accept that good anymore, and it'll start working on the next one, if you want to think of it that way. So Gravel, sand, glass. Do stone. Let's see. So, all right. So let's have one of them do the smooth stone sorts of stuff. So we're going to connect to you. We're going to connect to you. So you're going to do smooth stone sorts of stuff. So furnace. Oops. 2x2 craft. Can I do furnace again? Yeah, I can get polished stone. Cool. Okay. It's 2x2. Why are you going to crack stone bricks? I don't understand. All right. Let's pull all this out again. There we go. Okay. So I want that to be furnace. I want that to be stopped, I think. So if we move this to furnace, goes to stone, goes to bricks. Why is that become cracked stone bricks? I thought... Okay. Let's do 2x2 craft again. Ah, there we go. Polished stone. That's what I want. Okay. So this will give us the extra utilities polished stone. It'll give us stone bricks. It'll give us stone. I don't think we need to go any beyond that. That's fine. All right. This one, we're going to... Nope, I don't want to craft. I want to grind. There we go. We're going to go to gravel. We're going to go to sand. And then we're going to go to silicon. And unfortunately, I can't get glass out of either of these this way. I'd really like to get glass. Well, I guess I can always make a third one, stick it behind this, and it'll make glass for me. But anyway, okay, so that's what's going on here, right? So you can see, I make a cobblestone, it grinds it to gravel, it grinds it to sand, it goes to silicon. Now it'll start filling the silicon up here. Once the silicon fills up, it'll start filling up the sand. Once the sand fills up, it'll start filling up the gravel, etc., etc. Now, if I give it a place to go, as in input into the compact or the drawer controller here, it'll empty all that stuff into the drawer controller, and basically it will only make cobble until it fills up the cobble, right? So here we have polished stone. I'm going to take half stack of you. Can I get some bricks? Yes, I got bricks. Okay, I've got stone. Okay, so we can do polished stone, we can do stone bricks, and we can do silicon. Really, the silicon is what I'm more interested in than the glass. The glass would be nice, but the silicon's more what I'm interested in. So, what happens if I cook silicon? I'm curious. Anything? No. Craft? No. Grind? No. Okay. So really, you can't do anything to silicon. All right. That's fine. So anyway, that's how these work. So let's go ahead and set them up to output. I definitely want to go to the left. It's curious to me that this is not accepting that. Maybe I have to like pipe it or something. It's always active. Material process, yeah. Well, okay. Let's break this. We're going to get a bunch of stuff. Let's break this. I mean, that means we could probably do something more fancy. Let's try putting you here. Oh, hold on a second. So right now this is connected to that, I think. No? No, I guess when I broke the block it disconnected. That's good, because You only get so many connections with those things. So, all right, material stonework factory. There we go. We'll put the other one, say here or here. Yeah, this looks good. I might put the third one over here. But anyway, let's grab an item duct. Item duct. There we go. We got some good servos here. We can tell it not to go into there. Okay. Similarly. All right. So let's everything to the left. But for the moment, I actually kind of want to turn it all off. So, because I would like them to fill up and test that everything goes in there properly. All right, so let's connect the crystal binder. And you should start getting stuff. So you were the grind, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. Now I don't know if there's an upgrade that I can do to these. Let's see. That's foregoing. The range upgrades aren't going to do anything. Energy field, no. Leaf sharing, no. Item stack transfer add-on. Interesting. Okay. Item stack transfer, push, pull. Yeah, doesn't look like any of that does that. Okay. So that's good. So let's go ahead and turn this one on to the left. Okay, so I think that's the problem. It actually has to be pulled out. So let's grab our resonant servo. There it goes. All right, let's see if it's pulling anything else out. No, it's just pulling out the silicon. Okay, good. So now let's turn that one on, and hopefully it pulls out the sand. Yep. So you can see the sand going through there. Okay. And we'll do the same for the gravel and the cobble. All right, so now it's just going to pull the cobble out, basically, and the cobble will slowly fill up. Now remember, this will hold 2048 naturally. I am not going to put a void add-on on this, nor am I going to put a nor am I going to put any like volume add-on. So I'm not going to increase the stack size. That way, when this gets 2000 cobble, it will no longer accept cobble, so the servo won't try and push it to the thing there, which means the cobble will then be used to make gravel, etc., etc., etc. All right, so this one was furnace, 2x2 craft, 2x2 craft. And we will go ahead and, I mean, it doesn't really matter since it has to be pulled out anyway. We'll just set that there, turn this on, and we should start getting cobble from both directions now. Okay, so that's slowly going to fill all of this up except for the glass, and I will get one to make the glass. What I might just do is I might just pull sand out of here to make glass and push it back in, right? So I don't need a material stonework factory to cook something. I could just make a furnace or something like that to pull out of here and make the glass. Okay, so now what we need to do is connect this to the AE system. So we need an external or a refined storage system. So we need an external storage. There we go. We don't have the stuff for it. External storage. There we go. 1, 2. Okay, and I do want to check something really quickly. I want to see if we have a ton of cobble and other stuff in here already, because if we do, I want to connect this up much more quickly and push it into that system. So let's come over here. Let's grab this, grab that, grab that. I'll just stick that silicon in our bag for now. Because this means the 2,000 silicon that are in the system right now will go into that, into that drawer system instead. Anything else? I mean, we've got a bunch of gravel, some stone. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and connect this up quickly and make this work. I will be right back after I connect this up. All right, a little bit of morph and a couple seconds later, and that is now connected to the system with priority 20. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our disks out and we're going to stuff them in here. And what that's going to do basically is going to take everything that was in the disk and put it back into the system. But when it puts it back into the system, it's going to retry to find the highest priority place to put it. In this case, the highest priority place to put it is now here. So eventually we should see this get to about 2,000 silicon, because that's what was in the system. So let's see if we see that. All right, other stuff. So we've been going for about a half an hour now. I think we're probably going to put a cut in here and do the automatic crafting in the next episode, just because that's not a quick build to set up, and I do kind of want to talk a little bit about some strategies for doing automatic crafting and the things you want to prioritize. So let's really quick see if we get our material Stonework factory stuff to show us what's in here. Okay, well, we got a bunch of cobble already. We got a bunch of stone. Hey, there's some sand going in there. Yeah, okay, we're getting stuff. You're almost done. Then you have 8,000. So I'm guessing that 2,000 silicon is in that disk there. Let's throw that one in there. We'll throw this one in here really quickly. There we go. Okay. And listening to the ghast outside serenading us. There it is, 2039. Great. So that means when this gets to the point where it's grinding up to silicon, it'll basically be done. There won't be anything to put in here because, oh, that I was not expecting. It tried to put some. How do I? There we go. It had some funky stuff in there. Oh, got backstuffed again. Can I set this to... No, it has to be nearest first. Alright, well... Hopefully it doesn't get stuffed again, but I'll keep an eye on it. So, that one did. Let's throw that out. Alright. So it can't possibly be stuffed on... polished. Oh no, what it's getting to the smooth stone and filling that. Okay, cool. All right, folks. So that's a quick Cobbleworks. I'll see if I can fix the item transport there with, you know, maybe using a different type of transport system. We might try Ender.io or something like that. Anyway, I'll take a look at that, keep an eye on it. But otherwise, we've got that going, and then in the next episode, we'll start on autocrafting. I'm going to put the autocrafting stuff over here. So between episodes, I'll probably build a platform out similar to this one, and we'll get that going. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.